Hi everybody, and welcome to video 5 in our Gothic Circus Lapbook. Now, we've gotten a lot farther, I think, than you guys realize. When we left off, we still haven't started this side at all, and we haven't done the center of this side at all. And I think we're going to have to do something. There's glue here. Remember when we accidentally glued that one that was this full width on here, and we meant to glue one that was one size smaller. So the only thing I can think of is to glue it on and then put black ribbon on either side and do it on this side too, as if it was on purpose. So we'll have to see about that and see if we can do that. Otherwise, we are going to have to, yeah, I don't know what, because I refuse to leave that damaged area there on a project that I've done, and we've done way too much to start over. So, I've added the cards that we needed. I went all the way back here, okay? And we needed a stationery for there, so I did that. And I think I showed you this pocket that I added on off camera with this little ticket. And then I added this card in, which I like a lot. And then I added, I think I'd already added the lady on and the word amazing. What happened? Oh, my hand was in the way. My finger was right there. And then I put this card over here with the stars on it. Then I put this card in here. Wow, what happened? There we go. Okay. I think the glue from this wasn't dry. I think it kind of stuck in there. Anyway, that fits right in there. We have to put this back because this goes here. I added this gentleman on here, and I'm just going to leave this, the rest of this, the roses. I added the card in here. And I put the butterfly on here so it wasn't completely blank, and it filled in right there where that thumb hole is. Okay, so we had already done this. So today we're going to work on this. I have ideas. I don't have it all planned out. So what I want to do is I want to put this piece here. Then this envelope on here with this belly band on the front and some paper to cover in the back because we're going to have a magnet. Then on this side, I want to use this black paper to make a flip out with this picture on the front, this picture on the back, and some sort of a flip up or something on this. Alright, you got all that? Okay, so let's start with this, because I think we can get this done fairly quickly. Let me get this out of here. Because we have space right here, and then this is going to fold over, so I think this will work there. Alright, so let's work on this, and then we'll just use a piece of stationery in here. We'll use this as a decorative piece across here, and that will cover the magnet that we need to put on. Okay. I think. Well, I got black soot all up under my fingernails and on my fingernails and everywhere. So, you have to excuse that. So, let's stop saying so. Let's do the front of this. Why don't we put the magnet on before we forget? Why don't we do that? I guess we could go ahead and do this piece here. This is up just a little bit higher than this piece, so we will have to be careful when we glue this on. Let's get the height. We could narrow it down a little bit. Let's see if that'll work. Maybe 1/8 of an inch. Yep. That was it. That was the ticket. Okay. I'm going to write a little T on here temporarily for top. Okay. I mean, if we glued it on as a pocket, then we could tuck something over here and over here, but I don't think we have anything small enough to go in there. We can always reserve the right to put something in there and not glue it, but then it'll be loose right here. I think we should ink it. Going with that blending and not doing this with it. So I'm trying this as an experiment, you guys. It's been working all right so far when I was doing those cards and everything. Okay. I think we should just glue it on. Then we could take another piece of this if we had it, but we don't. Oh, I guess the consensus now is that I've probably broken my elbow or fractured it. It's all right. Onward and upward, I say. Okay, I keep forgetting about this pocket. Or this as a pocket. It won't work there, but I'm going to set that aside. Overworking it, overthinking it. We can just put some ephemera on it instead of trying to figure out some big whoop-de-doo thing. Can't believe I got that cut right on the first try without measuring. Maybe I'm working my way up to Tanya, who I like a lot. Tanya Bomer. I really like the way she does folios. We did a collaboration once where I followed one of her tutorials and she followed one of mine. It was pretty funny. Okay, we're going to put some stationery in there. Let's put our belly band on this side, and then we'll still have this whole thing if I calculated right. I'm going to cut her in half. Cannot be helped. We'll save the Ferris wheel. We'll have that along with her. We'll use them somewhere. It's like we used this. She's very pretty. What does it feel like? Oh, there we go. There was something. Something on there. Cut a little short. So I'm going to make it look like I meant to leave a little bit of a border on the top and on the bottom. Okay. I'm going to cut this down. I don't necessarily want it to be in the center of the page. Getting dinged. Okay. Okay, so that's that side with the magnet. Let's put the magnet on the back so we don't forget. I'm almost out of tape. Hopefully I remember where I kept the tape. Where I put the tape. Okay. Yeah. So now we want this to be the width of this plus a 1/2 inch. So let's get this lined up on here. We will leave a little bit for the edge. Then we'll go, I mean 1/4 inch. Okay. So we'll cut it here and we'll fold it there. Okay. Alright, now let's score this. I'd rather have a little more than a little less because we want our paper to fit. Loud, wasn't it? I'm being very loud. Okay. let's make sure this fits. Oh yeah. Okay, let's make this a little shorter. Now, for some reason, it's too wide. Oh, because of the way we scored it. So let's take a smidge off. Oh, I know why. Well, that should be right. No, we want it even. Silly me. We're not leaving a border around this one. We want this one to be even. Gosh darn it. That was me, Oz. He thought somebody was knocking. Okay, now that should be right. Okay, finally. Well, that took a little finagling. I forgot these pages are a little smaller and that we had cut the top down. Do you know what I mean? We had cut it down, the manila folder. So this 8.5 was too tall. Right, now, do I want to do anything to the front before I put this on? So now we're going to have to trim just a smidge off this to make it fit, because we cut it to fit this size exactly. So we'll just take a smidge off the bottom. So that we have that border. We don't need very much. Yeah, that's good. I just took off about a 16th. Okay, so do we want to put anything on the front of this? Because we can put a magnet behind this paper here and on whatever we put here. We could put a flip here and then put another one in the back on the inside side. I think maybe we'll put one on the front for sure. Yeah, so we wouldn't have to cut it. We'd just have to score it really close. Okay. Let's try that and see, and then we'll worry about a width. Oh, and who says it has to go all the way to the bottom? Right? So let's do 3/8. Okay. So we'll have this. I definitely want to see her. Yeah. So let's flip this over. Cut that. Oh, you know what? I have to put you on hold and go get some more tape. Hold on just 1 second. So I'm reloaded for Bear. This is the coolest, it's made by Scotch. This just lifts up. Whoops. Anyway, this just lifts up. I can't do it now that there's tape on there. This part just lifts up and you slide the roll on there and then you put it down. Yeah, see, it's right there. Okay, anyway, now that we're done playing with my tape dispenser, we're going to need a magnet on the back of this. rid of those one magnets, look a little thicker. Okay, so we need one here. Goodness, here we go. I don't want it exactly even with the edge, but I still want to see all of her. Okay? I'm just making stuff up as I go along, just so you guys know. All of you that like spontaneous, Terry. Nothing up my sleeves. Nothing written down. Okay. Put that on there. Then we have to figure out something to put on the front and the back of there. And then we need to, we've got that magnet there. Got this one holding that shut. We need this one that holds this shut. There's two there. Okay, so we've got that. We've got those magnets. Yes, we inked this. Just kind of touch it up a little bit. Just didn't look dark enough in a couple places. Trying to decide what we want to do on here, and does any of this require us to do it before we put on here. Now we're going to need, I would say, a pocket on here. Let's figure out our paper. We could let's see, what have we got? this up here. And then put a pocket on. Put a really long thin card. Almost like a bookmark. I don't know if the paper would be thick enough though. I think it would flop. So if we took one of these and put it up here and trimmed it, then that would still give us this for a belly band. Okay. Okay. For goodness sakes. Okay. We'll get this cut. See, if this was just a little bit thinner, it would look a little bit better. Oh no, there's stuff on that side. Okay, so let's ink this. I think that was a good idea. That's going to look good there. You guys have such great ideas. We may even have time left over. Nah, I don't think so. Had to wait for that glue to start coming out. I don't think it was going to for a minute there. I don't think it was going to. I didn't think it was going to for a second there. Looks good like that. Okay. Alright, so we've got that. And we need something for here. This is going to go on the inside of the back. Or is it? Is it possibly going to go here? I think it might possibly go here. We'll find something else for the inside over there. Okay. Oh, you know what we could do? There's nothing that says we have to cover this whole thing. What if we... Oh, wouldn't it be cool if we cut out around this and then put it up the side? Okay, well, we definitely have to fix the length. So let's do that. Okay, so let's check that. Okay, so now I could trim this down and then fussy cut around it. I could just cut it right across here, which would be easier, and not cut it all the way to there and make this a pocket. So much better than just covering it. Okay. So we'll make this into a pocket. Oh, yes. Or a tuck. Whichever. I've gone back to what I'm not supposed to be doing. Old habits die hard. I just love that image. It almost looks like one of those film things that you get out of the photo booth. Okay, so do we want it to be a tuck or a pocket? I think because it flips up, I think we want it to be a pocket. So let's glue it like this. That's going to be cool. So I put that glue a little far in right there. Darn it. I'm hearing these noises and I can't tell if they're on the radio or if they're outside. Let's vote outside. Otherwise, there's really weird noises coming from the radio. Terry's hearing weird noises again. You know, I go to the doctor for that. What is that hair doing? It's still stuck to me. I just washed my hair, so I have little hairs still flying around. Okay, well that looks cool. Okay, so now we've got that. We've got that. Let's glue this onto here. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having fun. We got 15 minutes left. I think what we'll do is we'll do the inside and start on the next page, which is going to be gluing in that centerpiece and putting the ribbons on in the next video. Because I don't want to get halfway through a page and then have to stop. So let's do that page in the next one. And then we'll finish this up right here. This right here. Okay. Make sure we're right side up. Always a good thing. Okay. Okay. Not sure what that is right there, but I know I don't like it. Okay, there we go. So we've got that, and that, and that. I love that. That looks like there's two pieces and that it's a belly band. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I love that. All right, so we'll start next time on the inside. Found another hair. On the inside of this, which will be in here, we'll do something here. Not sure what. We could do a flip out. That would be kind of fun. With an envelope. We would have, oh no, because we can hook it onto the paper. All right, that's okay. We can do any kind of flip out we want. All right, so we'll do that. We'll do something on that inside part. And so that's going to be it for this video. And I'll see you in the next video. And that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.